Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Jibbies Show. We are going to, howdy. We're going to react to Zendaya. Spider Man. Tom Holland's Spider Man. Very interesting. So, Peter's Journey, final trailer. Let's see what will happen on this one. What do you think will happen, Mitch? Because I am not caught up with the Spider-Mans at all. I have seen them, but I just don't remember them very well.
Okay. If you're referring to Tom Holland's Spider-Man,
Yeah, Tom the Hollow.
cool. The Hollow. Yeah, he's been on a hell of a ride. In the previous film, we got pretty much the Multiverse of Madness, where we got to see the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, who had his redemption story, as most people know, and it resulted in Peter Parker, Tom Holland's Peter Parker, wishing basically that everybody forgot he was Spider-Man, including his best friend and his girlfriend. And that was the sacrifice he chose in order to save the multiverse from basically crashing on itself. I thought it was a great story arc for him, because prior to that, he's always been still very kiddish, and that was pretty much the most mature decision he's made yet. And so this is obviously going to kick off with that outcome of him basically being forgotten by everybody, including the Avengers and all that stuff. So he's truly by himself now, and living again as a college student, trying to get by as a loner, I guess, because he doesn't have Aunt May anymore. He doesn't have what was his name? Jon Favreau's character. Forgotten his name. I think it was like Happy. That's the one. He doesn't have Happy to support him. He obviously doesn't have Tony Stark to support him. So this is probably the first time we're actually going to get to see a standalone Spider-Man doing what he can by himself. And yeah, I'll be curious to see where it goes.
Doing what Spider-Man can. Is that the song?
Spider-Man, do whatever Tom Holland can.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else? I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter. Are you ready to react to this trailer?
I'm ready to roll.
3, 2, 1, click.
Go.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker.
Hey, Peter.
I have something to tell you that's gonna sound crazy,
You want water?
but it's the truth.
You're the Spider-Man.
Can't tell anybody about this. Gotta keep it a secret.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a good handshake. I like that handshake.
Everybody good?
Yeah,
We used to
Spider-Man.
know each other.
Oh no, it's Zendaya. Oh wow.
It's the same face she made in
Together.
Odyssey. Whee!
But something bad was gonna happen.
Doc Ock.
Metal suit Spider-Man.
Me.
That was Green Goblin.
And the only way to stop it was to do the hard thing. You're gonna forget who I am.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna come and find you. And I'll explain everything.
You better.
Get away from me, freak.
Just wait and tell me.
Ew.
My name is Peter Parker, and I would like a coffee.
Is there anything else?
Maybe I'll never read
I'm
this to
Spider-Man.
you. Maybe I'm just writing this for me. And maybe that's my responsibility, to live alone with the truth.
He's got the same hair as he did in Odyssey.
'Cause I'm not just Peter
Who's
Parker.
growing it out for the movie?
I'm
It's probably going back and forth between studios.
We're faced with a threat that can be anyone.
You sure you want to
Scorpion?
do this, Scorpion? You think I'm Scorpion?
No, we know you still meth.
Dr. Banner?
No banner. Only Hulk.
Mark Ruffalo.
I'm sorry, but you're in danger. What? I promised you that I would keep you safe. Please, you just have to trust me. Come on.
Get away from me, freak.
You're the only one who can sense it.
Hey, can we do this one at a time? please?
Ninjas.
You're the only one who can defeat it.
That looked weird.
What?
Bang.
Wait, why do Hulk hate him again?
The Spidey Tracker app says that Spider-Man
Hulk hates
is
everyone.
in the direct vicinity.
Oh yeah? No way, that's crazy.
He's lost weight.
Yeah, he has.
That guy.
Yeah, he's definitely losing weight. Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, that meth reference that guy's from Breaking Bad.
Meth reference. I didn't hear the meth reference. Who?
Oh, never mind. The guy from
didn't hear
Breaking
it.
Bad. He's playing the octopus guy. What's his name? The guy
Doc
with the,
Ock.
Yeah, the guy who sold meth in Breaking Bad. He's playing Doc.
Oh,
Ock.
you mean Scorpion?
Scorpion? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There's no octopus. I don't think. Yeah, Scorpion. He made a weird comment though. Where was it? He called him Scorpion, to which he replied, "You think I'm Scorpion?" Which is, yeah, that was a weird call.
Think I'm
As if like
You
it
think
actually
I'm
wasn't
Scorpion?
Scorpion, but like an illusion or something. Like we've already had Mysterio, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
gonna sound crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to it.
Oh,
God.
yeah. You think I'm Scorpion? That's what it says.
Spider-Man.
Can't tell anybody.
It's
Yeah.
120. Where was it?
Thank you.
140.
Yeah.
Everybody
You think I'm Scorpion, boy?
That was a weird thing to say.
Yeah. I do like the Spider-Mans. I mean, I do like the superheroes when they don't know who the real guy is. Like I like it in Superman, where nobody knows who Clark Kent is, and he's
Oh, yeah, the
kind of
identity, yeah.
the identity thing. And I kind of like in this movie that they're going back to that. No one knows who he is, so he's got to play it cool. So he's got to play it low key.
I mean that's always been the recurring gimmick theme with the Spider-Mans is like
Yeah,
Peter Parker trying to balance his regular life with being a superhero alter ego Spider-Man, and how he can never have both worlds. He has to choose one or the other, and 9 times out of 10 he chooses Spider-Man, and that
used to know each other.
screws up his life as Peter Parker with his girlfriend, with his career, and all that stuff. It's always been the running gag, so guess it's probably going to be the same thing with this. Who knows? I don't like how quickly accepting Zendaya is of like, okay, we're going back to what we've done in the previous Spider-Man films, which is the iconic swinging through the city kind of thing. Hopefully there's more build up than just that to like getting them hanging out again. The shot at 207
yeah.
with the ninjas,
Ninja Boys.
I mean, it looks cool, but at the same time, some of them look like that their harnesses were on a delay. I don't know why. I just kind of looks distracting to me.
all right, let me see.
Where
that
they
again.
leap into the
Oh,
maybe I'm
no, they're all in conjunction. The lead guy went, and then the second and the third. It's a very like cultural sort of thing. In martial arts, you want the leader to go first. Oh no, it's like a dance. Oh, that's why.
No, I get that. Just some of them kind of look goofy to me. I don't know why. It's like they should be moving quicker than that, leaping in the air. But maybe it's magic more than physical
Well,
prowess or something.
You've seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Of course, that's exactly what I'm referencing.
How goofy that is. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like kind of the culture to just accept it. A bit of the wild.
Yes. Against Spider-Man, yeah, we'll be curious to see how that pans out. I'm pretty sure he's going to kick their asses, but we shall see.
Yeah. You can kind of already see it.
Yeah. Seems like the Hulk is making a key role in this. We might actually finally get Angry Hulk again. That'd be great. And I have seen a previous trailer from I feel like 2 months ago now, where we actually get the Punisher, John Berthel's Punisher in this. He didn't make a cameo in this trailer, but we know he's in it. Punisher, and Hulk. Yeah, that's going to be a weird trio. So
I kind of like the whole Spider-Man and Punisher thing, because Punisher's just like a gritty, just pissed off at everything. And I can tell he's the type of guy that wouldn't like the Tom Hollands, the clean cut, square sort of kids. Like, hey, I'm Spider-Man. and he's like the strongest thing in the universe, and the Punisher's like, oh, I gotta be with this kid, you know?
It's probably got more so to do with the morals. Sorry, the Punisher in his TV show especially,
Yeah.
and his origin comics is R-rated, and he just kills anyone that he sees deserving of it. Whereas Spider-Man is always about giving even the villains a second chance, as we saw in the previous film. He refused to let Doctor Strange kill off those villains by sending them back into the time junctions. He willingly put himself and his friends at risk in order to try and save these villains who
Mm.
openly admitted they were all trying to kill Peter Parker, Spider-Man, in their own universes.
Nah, be
So
naive.
again, that's the kind of character Peter Parker is, man. He is, he's virtualistic in terms of, I guess, seeing the best in everybody. So that and the Punisher colliding will be kind of fun to see.
Yeah.
Being a Spider-Man film, it's probably going to be PG. It's going to be violence sensitive, so we're not going to really get to see the Punisher do anything too brutal, I'd imagine. And hopefully his role in it is more than just a cameo. He actually has a key essential ping in it. And don't be surprised that there's an end credit here segueing into Doomsday. It'd have to be.
Yeah. One negative, I don't like a lot of I feel like there's a lot of CGI on Spider-Man. A lot of
yeah.
CGI scenes, and I'm not a fan
I
of that.
I agree. I think finally his suit is actually a real suit, and he's actually wearing an actual suit, because in the previous films he was wearing, one of those motion suits and all that, and they literally CG'd the suit on him till they make it look more, I don't know, tight or whatever. But I think he's wearing an actual Spider-Man suit in this now.
Yeah.
That'd be great if it was true.
Well, even worse, apparently he wore his actual suit in certain scenes, but they're like, oh, we don't like the way it looks. Let's CGI let's put a CGI suit over his actual suit to make it like more reflective and spiky or whatever like that.
Is that from this one or the previous films?
Previous. I think it's
Okay.
more in the Avengers they did that, where Spider-Man was actually wearing a suit, but the post-production guys were like, oh, we're not a big fan of how it looks, so we could just kind of
Right.
CGI the whole thing to make it more shiny or something like that. It was like,
Yeah.
like the
It's not the first time I've done it, but yeah, Spider-Man definitely gets the worst end of the stick.
Corridor Crew made a video on that, which is
Right. I do love at 227 his new Spider-Man symbol. It looks more to his actual suit looks more originally to the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit. It does look killer. And it kind of looks more like the Venom symbol than Spider-Man. And I do recall in the previous trailer there was one sequence where there was a close-up on Parker's eyes and they were going like completely black. And my immediate response was the Leo DiCaprio meme. Venom. But
yeah, I love that meme, man.
yeah, it's iconic, right? Venom. Hopefully it's Venom, but I don't know. Maybe not. Looks like they've already got a lot of villains and other heroes in this already. So yeah, time will tell if Venom makes a cameo in this.
Venom.
Venom.
Yes.
Venom. Well, Venom. Yeah, that's Eminem.
Yeah,
Oh.
so out of all the Spider-Mans, how have you found this version of Spider-Man versus the 2014 version versus the 2000s version?
I've had this debate with a lot of people at work, and I'll say this. Tobey Maguire was in the better Spider-Man films, arguably aged a little in terms of them being cookie cutter, but I will still rest on that. Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man in the worst Spider-Man films, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I agree with both those statements.
Cool. Tom Holland kind of walks me between both worlds. I enjoy it when it's Tom Holland's Spider-Man by himself. I'm not a big fan of the team-ups, and in every single one of his films, there's some kind of team-up with another metahuman superhero from some of the source. I was looking forward to seeing a Tom Holland Spider-Man film when he's literally on his own, literally. And clearly that's not going to be the case in this, because we've got Hulk, we've got the Punisher, we've got a bunch of other stuff happening. I was convinced the way they ended No Way Home, when he literally gets rid of the last piece of Tony Stark, which was his suit and all that stuff, and makes his own suit and starts anew. I thought that was kind of a wink that leading on, it's going to go back more to like the Sony Spider-Man, more so than the MCU Spider-Man.
Mm.
And in truth, I was looking forward to that when that first happened a couple of years ago. And now that I've seen these trailers, evidently it's not going to be the case. He's still going to be strongly attached to this big MCU universe and all that. So it's probably a negative point, but I'm still looking forward to it. I like Tom Holland. I think he brings a lot of energy to the role. He reminds me of the modern day Michael J. Fox, aka Marty McFly. He's just got that youthful energy, even though he's probably, I don't know, closing on 30 by now. He's probably even older, but he's got one of those youthful faces, so he can get away with it. So long story short, overall, I think most people would agree that Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2, still goes down in history as the best Spider-Man film ever made, for a lot of reasons. Yeah, and if we'll talk about that in another YouTube video if we want to. So yeah.
Yeah, I really liked Andrew Garfield's return in that. I think it was one of the previous Spider-Mans. He was just like, he stole the show.
Previous to this.
Yeah, he just stole that. He had the charisma. It was just so entertaining.
He was a tearjerker, man, for a lot of people. He got the redemption that he sorely needed, man, because they did him dirty. The second Spider-Man film with him in it didn't do too well, and they left him on a big cliffhanger, man. Like, you know, Gwen Stacy, his girlfriend, being killed, and there was no cathartic outcome for that because the third one got canned, man. Andrew Garfield basically got fired as Spider-Man. They blamed him for the unsuccessful flop that was The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Had nothing to do with him, man. It was just poorly written.
Evidently, yes.
Oh, extremely, man. Like, it was obvious, and they brought him back, and the fans went crazy, and they gave him his moment where he actually saves Zendaya. I mean, he couldn't save his own girlfriend, but he saves Zendaya, you know what I mean? And it was a beautiful moment where he's just, like, fighting the tears, you know? It was a beautiful redemption act, and I remember watching that and everyone in the audience basically started clapping. I was like, yeah, bravo. So, yeah, it was beautiful, and if they bring Garfield back as another cameo, cool, but if they don't, I'm still happy with what they did with him in No Way Home. Yeah. Thinking about it now, it's giving me a little tear.
Aw.
Yes, that's what happens. That's the power of movies and cinema, man, when it's done right. When you can, you know, emotionally poke that out of you, man. It's doing its job right. Instead of, like, leaving me droll and angry.
You don't like me when I'm angry. Because you're angry all day. So you want to not be angry for it.
Dude, if the movie's meant to make me angry, it's done its job right. But I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, the movie's not meant to make me angry when I walk out of the cinema. So, yeah.
Yes. All right. When does this come out again? July 31st. Wow. So
just around the corner.
Just around the corner. You will surely see a review from us, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed our episode. Let us know what you thought. And please hit that subscribe button. Oh, man, I made a little graphic. It's pretty cool. Every time I press a button, it pops out with a little subscribe animation.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, our Rocky thing went really well. Thank you a lot. All the people that watched our Rocky trailer reaction. It's up like 7,500 views.
That's compared to everything else we've done, that's like 120% skyrocket. So yeah.
Our second best video is like 1.5K. So that one was that skyrocketed us. And yeah, thanks for that.
That's nuts. We're climbing the corporate ladder that is YouTube influencing. So yeah, thanks a lot.
79 subscribers. We gained 2 yesterday, and we're almost at 100. And at 100, Mitch is going to what are you going to do again at the 100?
I'm going to dance in a tutu and show my nipples.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you kind of have to hold your word on that now.
No, I didn't promise shit. I just said gibberish. So yeah, cool.
All right. And we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you.